I kind of see why he would be upset because they just signed Wiggins to that max. They're paying Jeff Teague a lot of money. They still got Jimmy Butler to take care of, so that kind of leaves him out of the loop.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, he didn't really perform that well in the playoffs, but still, he's young. He's kind of like Capella, when he was first here. He still has a growth spurt, and he has all the tools. He's raw, but if they build on him. So we're going to see what Thibodeau does because he has the reins on
They
that team.
didn't. I mean, Carl's good, but they didn't utilize him properly.
They didn't.
They tried because that first game versus Rockets, he's the type of center that can create his own shot.
Yes.
And he could dunk on you.
Yes.
He
has post moves. Though.
Yeah, and then obviously he's fucking.
He couldn't use him.
Exactly.
He's big. He got some body on him, but
I don't understand.
He just was not.
We'll see. So we'll monitor free agency. We'll monitor the Kawhi thing, the Cat thing, and we'll just see how everything goes after these finals. Other coaching changes around the league. Hawks reached agreement in principle with, not in principle, it's actually official now, with Lloyd Pierce to become team's head coach. Have y'all heard about Lloyd Pierce?
No, I didn't.
I haven't really. I think he was an assistant coach for 5 years with the Sixers, but
this is for the Hawks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawks been
yeah.
be under the rug for how long?
So he's taking the reins now. Wish the Hawks luck. We'll see how it goes. Mike Budenholzer, former Hawks coach to the Bucks.
That's gonna be
which
good.
is actually pretty surprising. Yeah.
Well, the Bucks is just going to be a good team.
Yeah. They have all the tools. They just got to have the right
Giannis
philosophy, right coaching, and they'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Another disturbing / troubling article that I read was Walt Frazier, a New York Knicks legend, was talking to Justine B. Ward, and he said something that was pretty crazy to me. He said that he doesn't think New York Knicks forward Kristaps Porzingis will play next season.
I mean, that means that injury was
because I could have swore I thought it was just an ACL, but I mean, it might be more extensive than that if it's taking almost 2 years, right? And I mean, Bleacher Reports saying he's doing knee injury rehab with Real Madrid, the soccer team, and it's just saying it was an ACL injury. So I don't understand why it's taking so long. Maybe he's a big guy, and I guess it's more,
That's gonna be an asset right there. It's gonna be.
So do they tank for another year? Like what?
Yeah, they stay tanking.
I know
they stay tanking.
I guess I don't know, but we'll hopefully the unicorn comes out of it.
I don't think the Knicks have ever been respected since the era when they played the Rockets in the finals, like around ever since Patrick Ewing and Stark and all them left. I just haven't really. The Knicks have not been anybody to be worried about.
Yeah. For sure.
They're the most highest paid franchise.
But that's a diehard fan base, though.
It's
diehard fan base.
Absolutely. They stay.
People don't fuck with that.
They have a weird owner, though.
Yeah.
It's like New York really diehard for their teams.
I know.
Yankees, fuck them.
But
breaking news, by the way, Astros are 1-up over the Indians, top of the 5th.
Oh, nice. The Indians are a really good team. We'll touch on that, man. They're a really solid team. Another NBA thing kind of going around is ex-NBA star Chris Bosh sued by his own mother for allegedly cutting her off and taking away her home. This was reported by The Blast. Chris Bosh's mother is suing the ex-NBA star after he claims he promised to take care of her for the rest of her life, only to screw her over by taking her home away. According to court documents obtained by The Blast, Frida Bosh claimed that in 2005, Chris had her sign documents related to the deed of her home in DeSoto, Texas. She believed at the time that she was signing papers related to her divorce from Chris's father, Noel, to transfer his interest to the home to her. She claims that before signing the deed, Chris promised her that she could remain in the home for the duration of her life. Frida said that she relied on her son's promise that he would take care of her and manage her affairs. However, she claimed Chris misrepresented the documents she was signing. The documents actually transferred the property to Chris solely. Frida claims she only learned that she didn't own the home in August 2017 when she was contacted by Chris's lawyer. Wow. The suit says Chris has tried to evict her and continues to try and withholds the home from her Frida is seeking unspecified damages and return of the home and wants the court to void the deed transfer. So I don't know. That might be just her
is she
saying.
homeless?
I mean, I'm sure she has some money, but I mean, for him to cut her off, either they have some really bad family issues, or she's like,
seriously,
really.
Maybe she said there's more issues.
There's more than what you see, but still.
But
I don't know.
but to take away the house, that's kind of
it's kind of rough. She was accused of using a disabled man in the. Remember when I think a couple of episodes. Remember when his mom was arrested last December for allegedly allowing a drug trafficking operation to be run out of her Texas home. So that's the same home at the center of her lawsuit against Chris.
Oh,
she was accused of using.
That's not going to help her.
She was accused of using she was accused of using a disabled man in the drug distribution activities by forcing the man's disability checks to pay for the rent. That criminal case is still pending. So there is more to meet the eye. I mean, she's a felon now because she was distributing out of that home.
It's a gangster.
So she's on some Frank Lucas stuff, huh?
She's on that shit.
Yeah,
man, that's
crazy.
That's
okay,
crazy. Yeah,
I thought Chris was in the room. Like, your own mama?
Yeah. It's crazy how little details can change up the whole story, right?
That's not a little detail.
Yeah, that's a huge detail. Yeah. So, best of luck to the Bosch family, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. With that being said, let's move on to the Texans and football.
Let's go.
So, rookie minicamp was last week. They ran through it. I liked a couple of the rookies we got. I liked Justin Reed. I like Kiki Kuti. We'll see. I can't wait for football season, man. I mean, I'm still stuck in like basketball mode, but still.
It's gonna be exciting, dude.
Yeah.
Getting ready for that fantasy football. I'm already in like 2 leagues already.
It's gonna be exciting because we know who's gonna be our quarterback.
Yeah.
And we just hope he stays healthy.
Finally.
We know who's going to be our quarterback.
Speaking
we haven't said that in a long time.
I know. It's so weird to say. Speaking of quarterbacks, PFF gives Watson the highest passing rating from a clean pocket last season. That's huge because Pro Football Focus is saying that. That's a reputable source that actually punches the numbers and stuff. He was his passer rating was 124.1. The next highest was Alex Smith with 115.3. So that shows the disparity.
Right.
Tom Brady's not even in the top 5.
Of course not.
You know, Carson Wentz is number 5 with 110.3. Mm-hmm. Jared Goff is 112. And Drew Brees is 113.4. So this kid is going to be... I'm so happy we have a quarterback. Like you were saying, like we have somebody established.
I'm so glad that
we're not playing this game anymore.
The Browns, didn't get him, dude.
Yeah.
They switched up on him.
For sure.
I mean, that was an L for them, but like a huge W for the Texans.
Yeah.
Now, there was another thing that was actually the opposite. Now, I'm a big fan of Reddit. I follow our NFL, our Texans, our Astro, all sports stuff. And, just random stuff going on around the world and stuff. Now, our NFL ranks the starting quarterbacks, right? Guess where Deshaun Watson landed?
Is it 26?
Man, come on, man. I was setting it up, dude.
That was a setup? That was kind of a shitty setup.
I hate you so much.
It was a shitty setup.
He was number 26. God, I hate you so much. You know who's in front of him?
Who?
Joe Flacco.
How? And in what capacity?
I don't know.
And then fucking Deshaun Watson didn't really play that many games.
And Case Keenum is beneath
before he
him.
got hurt. Case Keenum should be higher too. Yep.
So the top 10, as you.
But it's fucking Reddit.
Yeah,
it's fucking Reddit. Reddit it's a whole bunch of cool stuff on Reddit.
Yeah.
But a lot of people on Reddit are just monsters.
Yeah, unregulated assholes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
It's basically the internet on. Just the whole internet on that website. Everybody's making up memes, but nobody has a original thought.
For sure.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
See, sometimes it's good. Sometimes
like I said, there's a lot of good stuff on Reddit, but it's just most stuff on there. It's just
true.
Yeah, morons.
Moving on to more Texans news. The Texans worked out former Washington offensive lineman Kevin Bowen today, according to a league source. That's coming from Aaron Wilson. We need all the all the offensive line help that we need. I mean, you just read from the stat when Deshaun Watson has a clean pocket, right?
Yeah.
And anything would be an improvement from what we had last season. We paid a lot of money to Jeff Allen, our right guard. You know, he was playing good with the Chiefs. We paid him a lot of money. We, being the Texans placed him on the reserve, physically unable to play list.
God damn it.
So he's healthy, so that's basically a sign saying that we're kind of moving on from that chapter, because he didn't really produce, man, when he was here. That line was just trash. Thankfully, we had a mobile quarterback that can make things happen, you know?
Yeah, true.
So we'll see. That's all the major moves from the Texans so far. We'll be monitoring that closely until, you know, football season gets here.
It's the Patriots. God damn.
Yep. I know, right? Oh, good morning. Some other news around the NFL. Josh Rosen got first team snaps. This is coming from Jeremy White at Jeremy WGR. Josh Rosen got first team snaps at the Cardinals OTAs. Sam Bradford given a day off, and Mike Glennon vomited on the field. He actually did vomit. That's not a euphemism for his play. I was like, dang, he had to get that last little barb in there. But, man, Josh Rosen ahead of Sam Bradford. Like, you know, Sam Bradford was actually really dependable last season before he went down. But this kid's a true...
Dependable to who? I'm sorry?
Huh?
You said Sam Bradford was dependable to who?
The Vikings. Last season, he was actually really good. With the Vikings?
Are you actually being serious?
Was he not good last season?
He was okay. But
he
then who took over?
Yeah, but that's because he got hurt, right? He was actually doing really decent.
But then who did a better job?
Okay, well...
I'm just saying, like, look, I'm saying
he was
here's the
serviceable.
story with Sam Bradford, dude. He's always going to get hurt.
Yeah, it's
He's just always going to get hurt. I'm sure he's a great quarterback. I mean, yeah, he has proven that sometimes, but he's just always going to get hurt. He's a liability. I'm sorry. To any team, I think he's just a liability.
Well, that's why he's...
But it's been this way for the past how many years, Justin?
So many years.
Yeah, it was like that in college too, wasn't it?
Nah, he was good in college. It's
Okay,
just
I'm sorry.
The NFL,
I don't really watch a lot of college football, but still though, in the NFL, it was just like season after season. Oh, I got hurt. Like, damn, bulk up or something.
It's always knee stuff too.
At one point, you kind of want something like, dude, take some steroids. Like, jeez, bulk up.
Get suspended.
Just say it.
Yeah. So we'll watch Rosen. Haven't really heard from any of the other drafty quarterbacks, but I don't know. You think Baker Mayfield's going to start day one? They got Tyrod.
I mean,
Taylor.
they're gonna. You get preseason to test out, so
yeah, it's true.
Preseason, but I think he is going to sell more tickets.
Yeah, he's going to bring out
absolutely.
And I think they want to. I'm gonna say they're going to try him out first. I mean, yeah, of course, we should take preseason into account, maybe for a little bit. But I think they're going to start him out first because he has, I want to say, a wider skill set than Tyrod. No.
Yeah, Tyrod's like the safe quarterback.
Exactly.
Tyrod's a game,
but
like a game
at this
manager.
point, the Browns are done with being safe.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they need to start, like actually, like taking some risks and winning.
Yeah, they're like at a point where they have nothing to lose, so they need to just throw it all in.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they made all these moves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they didn't get Jarvis Landry from Miami.
So
like you have to, like you just have to just put up or shut up at this point.
So now
they got Josh. Shit, what was his name again?
I don't know.
The big quarterback. Oh my god.
Not Josh Allen?
No.
Or Josh Rosen?
Oh my god.
It's a whole bunch of Joshes. Wait, are you talking about the Browns still? Or are you talking
receiver. I'm talking about the big receiver.
Oh, the receiver. I thought you were talking about quarterback.
Josh Gordon.
Okay. I was like, wait. I was like, no, both of those quarterbacks are somewhere else. I'm sorry.
No. Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon's back. He's big.
They're gonna have the spotlight on them. Mm-hmm. Either that spotlight is gonna break them or make them.
Yeah. For
so
sure.
we'll see.
They'll
get 2 wins this year.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey,
that was a backhanded comment right there.
It's a step in the right direction, right? It's a step in the right direction.
One more than last year.
I think
they had none last year, or they had one.
What?
0 wins they had last
year?
Damn.
You know, their coach Hugh Jackson. He said if we don't win any games, he'll jump into Lake Erie in the winter, right? Mm-hmm. But his doctor had to talk him out of it because he has a stent in his heart.
Oh shit.
And so if that shock goes into him, he could have a heart attack and die.
Oh, fuck.
So he had to wait till the summer, and he made good on that promise.
Damn.
But still.
I think I don't think Baker Mayfield's going to fold under like
Pressure.
the spotlight. I don't think he's going to fold under pressure because he's been doing it since college.